Okay, I think we're good now. At least I hope. Okay, so back to what I was saying, the reason why this match is happening the way it looks. The Outlaws and X-Pac last week attacked Kenny Omega. He's medically cleared for the tag title match and no excuses. But his doctors told him to stay home. Come today for episode 31. Kenny's like, okay. So Drago, who was originally going to have a match against the Road Dogg anyway, it's like, whatever. Kota Ibushi being his manager as well, alongside Paul Heyman. Vader volunteered his services simply to get rid of the DX threat for his match against Triple H on Saturday. So yeah, Road Dogg, Ivan Drago, let's go to the ring. Ooh. So he's so busy trying to focus on what was going on earlier. I almost forgot to do this. Okay then. Yeah, I don't know why it was giving me problems earlier. It's the one-step champion versus the number one contender to the tag team titles. I keep trying to say the one half of tag champions, but not tag champions yet. So for anyone joining us right here and now, after Kairi Sane Candice LeRae had a pretty damn good match, snapped Candice LeRae in the Asuka lock and just barely escaped Johnny Gargano from, defending his wife. Yada yada yada, and we're here in part 2 of episode 31, and now Ivan Drago's busted open. I don't know. He could be bleeding a minute 45 into the match. Road Dogg must have caught him good. Just sharing this link to all the rest of the groups. Okay.
Give up?
going for the knee strikes. Down low at first, that's to weaken the legs so his opponent can't squirm their way out of the actual finishing blows he tries to go on. Oh, what a stiff left hand. And now Drago going for the ground and pound referee Takarima starting the 5 count. Oh, Road Dogg finding a way to break out of it.
5 minutes.
Too close to the ropes, says referee Takarima. Could you imagine the embarrassment Ivan Drago would feel if he simply got small package, if he was beaten that easily? 5.5 minutes in, losing to a small package. I know Drago's all Drago by words with those flippy strikes back to the ground as well. Drago probably thinking, alright, you want to open me up with this the stiff punch? Here's a few more on you. Open your ass up.
1, 2.
Iron Drago's favorite saying, his catchphrase, if you will, is if he dies, he dies. Wouldn't be surprised if... Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so tired of seeing that. Oh, knees to the face, knees to the face, knees to the face, no! Drago, I'm not even gonna call it mercy, you just let it go to keep it going. Oh, pump handle slam by the Road Dogg, this could be it, 1, 2! No, Ivan Drago kicks out. Paul Heyman. Oh, look at the thing, Paul Heyman is talking with Vader. Behind Ivan Drago's back. Oh, here comes the killing blows. Here come the killing blows. Killing blows. No, Road Dogg find a way to break out of it. And swinging neckbreaker. Swinging neckbreaker by the Road Dogg. Jesse James to the Siberian Bull. Ivan Drago will be defending his one-step championship this Saturday against X to the P to the A to the C, X-Pac. Drago catching himself on the ropes. And Road Dogg with another swinging neckbreaker. Kotobushi keeping his eye. What a Road Dogg. Back to Paul Heyman again talking with Vader about something. Remember, Paul Heyman said if he loses that one-step championship, he loses Paul Heyman as a manager. Ivan Drago needs someone to talk to him for him. He needs someone to control him. Oh, a stiff right hand to the Road Dogg by Ivan Drago. Drago not going for the pin, and Paul Heyman screaming at him for it. The nerve of Paul Heyman talking to Vader. Thankfully, Vader doesn't seem interested in Paul Heyman's advocacy. I mean, he already does have a manager in Paul Bearer. Let's not forget that. You gotta think what Paul Bearer is. You gotta wonder what Paul Bearer is thinking of Paul Heyman trying to weasel his way in to an advocacy for Vader. I'd be surprised if we have ourselves a clash of managers between Paul Bearer and Paul Heyman one of these days after that. And yes, Road Dogg Jesse James has no choice but to tap out to the back head knee strikes. And now X-Pac in the ring. Oh, low blow by X-Pac. Low blow by X-Pac to Ivan Drago. And now China going after Kotobushi and Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg sneaking out of the ring to go 2-on-1 on Vader. I can't believe it. DX now attacking Ivan Drago. DX trying to get the advantage for X-Pac on Saturday. No excuses. The one-step championship is on the line. X-Pac with Oh, the DXL he can get. And you know Ivan Drago's only going to have Paul Heyman at his side, if at all. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Get them out of here. Get them the hell out of here. Come on, Vader. Vader. Oh, Vader. Knocking the Outlaws' heads together. Now he runs into the ring. After X-Pac. X-Pac sneaking out. X-Pac calling off his DX cohorts. X-Pac calling off the DX comrades. The DX army. They got enough licks in on Ivan Drago and even Kota Ibushi. I cannot believe it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the next contest. I don't want to see it. Ivan Drago has opened up even more now. X-Pac was really clawing at Drago's face, opening him up even more. I don't want to see that. It's a good thing the cameras are off right now, because I do not think that's appropriate for YouTube. Unbelievable. Oh, excuse me. I'm just glad nobody from the Morte division is in DX. Could you imagine someone like Schlack in DX, someone like Lobo in DX, someone like Jason Voorhees in DX, or Danny Havoc, anyone in the Morte division in DX? That would make them an even bigger threat than they already are. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, as a result of last week, Jason Voorhees and Lobo have set up a new alliance of sorts here in FRW. Nobody knows for sure except those two why they are working together, but Lobo clearly has a problem with one Danny Havoc. You gotta believe. Maybe Jason just needed help against Danny Havoc. Maybe Lobo was promised a Morte Division championship match if Jason were to win against Danny Havoc, if he had the help. And of course, Slack only helped because he and Danny Havoc are friends. Danny, of course, being well respected by one Slack. So, you know, that's the case there. Well, whatever. You remember last week, Lobo came out to attack Danny Havoc. Danny Havoc immediately challenged. Lobo just came out to attack Danny Havoc during his match against Michael Myers last week. And then, later on, when Jason was facing Schlack, he came out to help Jason Voorhees again. And Danny Havoc came out for the save to Schlack and said, you know what, I'm sick of this. Next week, go home show for no excuses, barbed wire death match, tag team match, me and Schlack versus you and Lobo. He was talking to Jason at the time. And well, here we are. Dr. Morte already in the ring's set up. Let's go to the ring. The weapons are in the ring. It's a barbed wire death match. Morte Division Special.
Fight!
Lobo just blew fire. He missed Danny Havoc. How did he get? He blew fires. What I want to know, how he missed Danny Havoc is what I want to know too. Danny Havoc touched. 5 steps to dodging fire. There's also dodge, dive, and dodge. Now Jason Voorhees wearing his overalls and burlap sack. Guess that's his protection against the barbed wire, because that's a pretty heavy set of overalls there, and a heavy sweater at that. Of course, the burlap sack looked heavy too. One of his opponents, either Schlack or Danny Havoc, tried to rub his face in the barbed wire, which is a possibility. Involved in Death of Fallujah in July. He takes on the man they call Vader in the Stiff as Fuck match. Hashtag Stiff as Fuck. Hey, it's Danny Havoc. River Tombstone Pile Driver on to Jason Voorhees. Ends a headbutt on the Lobo. Slacked down from earlier. Jason Voorhees hit pretty good. Yeah, Slack and Vader, hashtag Stiff as Fuck. Barbed Wire Death Match. Death of Palooza, July 4th. That's gonna be a hard one to watch. Simply because, you know, those two are just gonna hit each other. Closed fist and all. I shouldn't be calling it a match, ladies. I should just be calling it a straight up fight.
5 minutes.
Oh, Jason goes into the barbed wire. The explosion, unbelievable. Slack clearing his head. That's not feeling too good. Oh, wait a second. Dr. Monte, what a move from Slack. Oh, it only gets a 2 count. Jason now going for a jumping tombstone pile driver on the Slack. Then you have taking Lobo down, going right after Jason. Lobo, though, not down for a fall, as you can see. Grabbing a chair with dropping. No, Jason, oh, he had a sledgehammer. Man, the action is so fast and furious here. I really can't seem to call it. Slack with the running powers, and Lobo sick, macking him with a chair into the back. Oh, Lobo Slack with a chair, and he cannot let go of the Boston Crab until then and there. But Slack was feeling it, though. Feeling it lost up to around. Jason and Lobo, the double suplex on the day half. Oh, Jason with a jumping tombstone pile driver. Jumping tombstone pile driver. And then Slack sending Jason to the barbed wire, followed up by a sidewalk slam to Lobo. Oh, sending Lobo into the barbed wire now. And Jason Voorhees, that's stiff as fuck if there ever is one. 2.9 Lobo just oh no. See, Danny Havoc just barely kicks out there. Wow, 2.9. After everything these four men have done to each other does not surprise me at all. Strict jacket, camel clutch. Stopped by Slack. Jason Voorhees probably would have had the tap there, because you know Danny Havoc's not going to risk. I mean, there's going to be a barbed wire deathmatch one-on-one style for the More Tank Division Championship between Danny Havoc and Jason Voorhees. You know Danny Havoc wants to get the win, but he doesn't want to spend too much energy in this match. He doesn't want to give Jason Voorhees too much energy. And Jason is the unkillable machine here. He has to do a lot of damage to take him out. As Freddie won that Fight for Greatness and the #1 contenders match. I mean, Danny Havoc already knows that from teaming with Nick Buck engage against Freddie and Jason on the build-up to Fight for Greatness. And suplex by Lobo to Slack and a headbutt for good measure to Lobo from Danny Havoc. Now, Slack and Jason, they locked up for a bit. Nope, now it's Slack and Jason and Danny Havoc. Oh, Jason with a flurry of headbutts onto Danny Havoc and then sent into barbed wire for his shovels, as is Slack by Lobo. Oh, now Lobo goes into the barbed wire and a neck breaker by Danny Havoc. No, Danny Havoc and Slack are the only one up. until Slack picked Jason up, sent him back into the barbed wire. Now Slack, hey buddy, Lobo! Will Lobo give up? No! But he definitely opened him up. It opened Lobo up. Belly to belly suplex by Lobo to Slack. Lobo now has a sledgehammer. Oh, he just smashed Slack in the head with a sledgehammer! That sledgehammer is covered in blood! Unbelievable! How is Slack still standing? How is Slack still fighting? This only proves how much of a badass the man of Schitt's Creek, New Jersey is. This just proves that guns don't kill people. Slack kills people. This just proves that Slack is an unkillable machine. Monster of the machine that Slack is. There is no God. Only Slack. And Jason Voorhees making me eat those words if he can pin. No, Slack kicks out at 2. I'm surprised Slack hasn't snuck. You gotta believe he snuck in the plastic bag that he uses to suffocate people. I'm surprised he hasn't used it, or a better use of it. I'm not surprised he hasn't pulled Jason's sack over his face to try to suffocate Jason. One good pull, especially for a man the size of Slack, as strong as Slack is. Danny Havoc must have been used with the power shot, because he took a good couple of sledgehammer shots, and he did not let go of the pin. Jason still had to go and kick out. And no! Lobo now with a figure 4 leg lock. No. Danny Havoc breaking it up. Slack was not going to tap though. Slack was actually laughing at the figure 4 leg lock attempt. At the pain. He was enjoying that. That's what's screwed up about it. Vader's got to be watching this to study tape to be ready for July 4th. Modified chokeslam from Slack to Jason Voorhees. And now another one! Another! I believe that's the scoop foot, and it gets the 3 for Danny Havoc and Slack. Slack has pinned Lobo. Jason standing up now. He's just looking. He's shaking out of anger. Jason is pissed. If I'm Danny Havoc, I'm getting out of there and waiting until. And Slack. Oh, Danny Havoc. Slack wants to keep going against Jason. Jason not even looking at Slack. Danny Havoc saying wait until after no excuses. Wait till after no excuses. Yeah, it was the scumfucked. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. But Danny Havoc saying wait till after no excuses. What does that mean? I mean, Danny Havoc is... Oh, no. Jason. Jason just looking at Lobo. Lobo on his knees now. Pleading with Jason. He's saying, please don't. Oh my God, Jason! Jason! Jason Voorhees is strangling Lobo! Jason Voorhees is strangling Lobo! Ladies and gentlemen, get him off him! Somebody get him off him! Danny Havoc allowing Slack in now! Danny Havoc allowing Slack in the ring now! Slack just... Oh, Slack! Not letting up with a flurry of strikes onto Jason! Jason, oh, the lights are out! The lights are out! The lights are out! Lights are out! Lights are back on! Where's Jason? Jason has escaped, ladies and gentlemen! Jason has escaped into darkness! Jason Voorhees escaped in the darkness! I can't... Unbelievable. What a match. And what a barbed wire tag team death match. Wow. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we just keep on keeping on. Up next is the steel cage preview matches. Joey Ryan called the Elite. He somehow called J. George Estrella. J. George will be facing a member of the Elite that was chosen by Joey Ryan, and then immediately afterwards, Joey Ryan will be taking on a member of the Elite chosen by J. George. All in preparation for their steel cage match this Saturday at No Excuses. The #1 contendership is on the line to One Step Championship. And as you saw in the promo posted earlier this week, the message from J. George only 3 days ago. For J. George, it's personal. In more ways than one. You gotta watch the promo to know exactly why it's more personal for J. George. Now, it's not just about the One Step Championship anymore for J. George. You gotta watch the promo. It's on this YouTube channel. It was posted 3 days ago and on the official Facebook post and on Twitter, for that matter. Steel Cage match was more than just a shot at the One Step Championship for J. George Norris, as he takes on Hangman Adam Page, who has been sober for a record. Honestly, we've lost count. He's been that sober now. Granted, it's for good reason. Because 1/4 of the 8-man tag team championships is Hangman Adam Page.
Fight!
Oh, Fireman's carried by J. George to the Hangman Adam Page. Missing a diving clothesline does Hangman Adam Page, sending J. George to the ropes again. And there it is, second attempt. Second try is alright. I tried to make it rhyme, but I couldn't. Not that great at rhyming, I know. Hangman now seeming to be in full control until J. George gets that one good shot in. Fireman's carried by J. George. J. George, a sharpshooter. J. George now. Hangman managing to break out before Jack Green can even ask if he wants to give up. Remember, up next, it's Joey Ryan versus a member of the Elite chosen by J. George, and we can now confirm that it was the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, that will be facing Joey Ryan up next immediately following this match. Oh, what a clothesline by the Hangman Adam Page, flipping into the camel clutch. What an impressive series of moves there from the Hangman Adam Page. Oh, a running knee into the corner by J. George to the Hangman. Now we're going shot for shot. Hangman with the elbow strike. J. George with the European uppercut. And the uppercut gets the win, but J. George goes down not too soon after. Not too long after, excuse me. Only get one count there. J. George catching himself on the ropes. I think Hangman knew he was going to do that, which one he needed to go to the other side. Discus lariat by the Hangman. Excuse me, ladies. My apologies. Ripcord lariat followed up by the standing moonsault, only getting a 1 count. Gonna get some heat with a certain someone who makes it rain in Japan. Considering that is his finisher move. Finishing maneuver, finishing move, whatever you call it. Another ripcord lariat by the Hangman, but J. George still knocked down and out. And a running leg drop for good measure. Frankensteiner broke her up by the Hangman. Hangman Adam Page. Again with the ripcord niche. Excuse me, ripcord lariat. And, oh, spike DDT by Hangman Adam Page and Jay George. You gotta believe Jay George not taking this match too serious. Not that he's not taking Hangman seriously. He's so focused on Joey Ryan that there's no way he can have the full focus on Hangman Adam Page. Fallaway slam with a bridge, only gets a 1 count, says referee Takarima. Like Jay George's mind, he's probably trying to get this over and done with, but he still wants to win to have momentum going into the steel cage match against Joey Ryan this Saturday, and no excuses.
Break.
And no escape. Pinfall only in this steel cage match. They wanted the number one contendership on the line. Fine. They want to finally settle it between these two. Fine. No submissions, no escape, just pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only way to win this Saturday. And no excuses. Same deal with July 4th, Death-A-Palooza. The only way to win the barbed wire death match at Death-A-Palooza is by pinfall. No submissions, no knockouts. No. You can slap your opponent in a submission hold. They can tap all the live long day if you want to maybe knock them out or make them pass out from the pain with a submission hold, and then go for the pin. Hey, that's no problem. As long as you go way to win, it's by pinfall. I don't care if someone died at that that's by pinfall. That's how insane Death-A-Palooza is going to be. That is a legit concern. But like I said, only stop from a pitfall. For 1, for 2, and for 3. And I will be riding on again. And another Frankensteiner by the Hangman Adam Page. Going for the pin. 11 minutes have passed. I know Jay George getting up to Hangman Page reacts and trying to get a pinfall on him. Dance. Now, oh, neck breaker with the knee. It's a modified neck breaker. What do you want to do? Jeez, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. I really don't. A good night's sleep last night. I woke up early today. Wow! What a move. That's how they are. Following up with standing moves up to 2.9! Jay George all the way to 10 out at 2.9! Oh, missile drop kick! Missile drop kick by Jay George! Elbow drop! And now, the sharpshooter! 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 But no, Hangman makes it to the ropes! Hangman makes it to the ropes! Oh, you hurt deeper. Jeez. You're gonna know what to warm me up about. Hangman and Jay George now up. Frankensteiner again by the Hangman. Hangman, you gotta go for the pin right away, man. Come on. And fallaway slam with the bridge. This could be a 2. No, 2.9. 2.9. And we're going shot for shot again. The elbow from Hangman. The uppercut from Jay George. Who's gonna win it? Discus! Discus! Discus elbow! Go for the pin, boy! Come on! No! Another Justice Larry by the Hangman. What a match, ladies and gentlemen! What a match! Jay George sets on the sharpshooter. One more time, it might be over. Because Hangman was thinking about it there. Hangman was thinking about tapping out there. I saw it in his face. Missile drop kick delivered by Jay George. Oh, flying clothesline in this one. Oh, standing shooting star press. 2, 3. The Hangman. Adam Page just got the win over Jay George Estrella. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Unbelievable is all I gotta say about that. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's Joey Ryan's turn. Of course, Cody being managed by his wife, Brandy Rhodes, Chief Brandy Officer in AEW. Another fourth of the 8-man tag team champions of the Elite. Joey Ryan and Cody Rhodes are no strangers to each other. First time I ever seen them interact with one another was at my first ever Pro Wrestling Magic show, Kingdom Come 1. It was Cody Rhodes versus JT Dunn for the WCPW Internet Championship. Cody and JT Dunn were out cold, as was Brandy from a death by elbow strike. Not about a minute ago when this one happened. Joey Ryan just came out and carried Brandy to the back for whatever reason. I cannot honestly tell you. I do not know. She came back out after the match after Cody won with a huge prop lollipop. I don't know where she got it or how she got it for that matter. Obviously Joey Ryan probably gave it to her, but I honestly have no idea where he held it, to be completely honest. Low blow by Joey Ryan into the Boston Crab. Will Cody Rhodes tap out? Well, he no. But of course, for all pro wrestling out of California way, at the Cow Palace, it was Cody Rhodes, it was Joey Ryan in a steel cage match. So Joey Ryan, very experienced in a cage match. He's more experienced than Jay George from first glance, first contact. You gotta ask, where? Is Jay George gonna find a way to beat a guy who's already been in a cage match before? With pinfalls, that was not an escapable match. Try and both Cody and Joey Ryan might It was not. I repeat, it was not. Escape rules steel cage match. That was pinfalls as well, which puts J. George at an even bigger disadvantage if you ask me.
5 minutes gone.
Since Joey Ryan has done it before against one of the best opponents today in Cody Rhodes. And now, speaking of only the 2 counts as referee, Roxanne Winter. Up next is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. It's China and Triple H with the managers of Shawn Michaels and Stephanie McMahon. Are you kidding me? Weird Darlene's. 1, 2. The other guy. Joey Ryan with a low blow again. Those will be legal this Saturday in the cage. Only win is by pinfall. And no weapons thrown into the cage. It's not Psycho Circus. With an elbow straight to the lower back of Cody Rhodes. Another discus. Discus in the radio area. By Joey Ryan. Cody showing off his discus. To his left. Sent out to the outside by Cody Rhodes off a suplex. How Joey Ryan's walking right now, I'll never know. Cody, stay out for a few more seconds. Showing how tranquilo he is. And crossroads! But Joey Ryan the first to get to his feet. Running elbow strike. Running elbow drop. I should say right there. Joey Ryan down. That's gonna hurt. Cody can't take it. No, he does. He does! He's not losing to that one, ladies and gentlemen. He's not losing to modified pedigree. Not after what he did at Double or Nothing. Not after every shot he's taken, friendly or not. Not after the shots he's taken at him. He is not going to lose from a pedigree. I'm sorry, just not happening. And Joey Ryan knows that will drive down the crossbody. Joey Ryan gets the win. J. George does not. Joey Ryan getting all the momentum going into the cage match come Saturday, April the 18th. That's this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be live here on this YouTube channel. So hit the bell, hit subscribe, all that good stuff for notifications so you know exactly when we go live. Whether it be TV, whether it be pay-per-view, whether it be RWF, both the weekly show and the random streams, doesn't matter. It's all on this YouTube channel. Well, and up next, our main event. representing DX. As we said, it's Triple H. It's China. It's Stephanie McMahon. And at ringside for them, it's Shawn Michaels and Stephanie McMahon. They take on the one they call Sting. Who indeed did ask for this to be a handicap match. On the grounds that Shawn Michaels comes out alone at no excuse. No DX being his manager, it's just him and Sting. No one else. Doing? What are the Outlaws and X-Pac doing to who? Why are they're attacking Vader. They attacked Vader, that's already done, and now they're on their way out here.
Yeah.
Well then, have security wait at the curtain so you don't get out here. Alright, good.
Yeah.
Wait a second, what are you guys doing? Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, someone came in the commentation station and whacked me upside the head and knocked me out for a little bit. It seemed like I missed much. Oh no, X-Pac and the Outlaws are coming from the crowd. Sting has it. Oh, he sees them now. He sees them now. Vader! Vader coming from the backstage area! Vader bringing out the Golden Lovers to attack ya! Vader going after Triple H! Vader going after Triple H! Vader going after Triple H! Kota Ibushi going after the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn all at the same time! Ivan Drago now going after X-Pac! X-Pac running like a scalded dog! He's running like a pussy now against Ivan Drago. He's running. Oh, DX is running. Oh, Sting running the ring now. But that's a disqualification, but who in favor? Wait a second. Referee Takarima's at 8. He's at 9. He's at 10. Unbelievable. Sting just got the win over China and Triple H by a countout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wait, Stephanie McMahon has a contract. She has a microphone in her hand. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, how did I miss that loophole? How did I miss it? Oh no. Oh no. Stephanie just pointed out that it had to be by pinfall or submission, and Sting won by a countout. Oh no. Oh no, Sting's world's title reign is in trouble. Shawn Michaels is jumping for joy. Oh no, DX got on over on all of us. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday and no excuses. It's Sting. It's Shawn Michaels. The FRW Championship is on the line. But will Shawn Michaels be on his own? Only time will tell. Good night, everybody. This is Mikey from the front row for our FRW and the entire roster and everyone behind FRW. This has been episode 31. We'll see you this Saturday at No Excuses.